What?
Gypsy ruined the hose to the greenhouse.
I mean, like at the end of it, or
Oh no, it's split in half.
what about some duct tape?
Oh yeah, where's that stuff you used on the pool?
No, don't do it now because it's raining out.
I really need. I just transplanted some tomato seeds. I
Yeah.
need to do it today. This isn't a joke.
Well, you mean the hose doesn't work at all?
No.
Why?
Come over and I'll show you.
Well, it's raining out. I'll pass.
Dad, it's just a little rain. It's not gonna.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw it spraying.
No, you didn't see anything.
Really?
So how about you come and I let you see?
Okay.
All right.
Now, I think unfortunately it's gonna be a never-ending battle with Gypsy with this.
Well, it just seems never ending for anything. So
We're gonna have to get that water line.
I'm used to it. It's never ending for everything.
We're gonna get that water line fixed and then put the hose like in a secure container so she can't get to it. Which we can do that. We can. Hopefully, we can fix the water line under the house.
I have to go turn it on. I'll be right back.
Oh, where's the hole?
Well, if you give me one day.
Right, I see it. Oh, like you need to turn it on? Well, I'm not standing here to watch this. It'll be blown all over me. Well, that's stupid. You think here? Let me see. Go turn the water on. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it's sure. Let me see it. Pick it up. Let me see the hose. Good Lord. Oh, yeah, forget it. No. Ain't nothing going to fix that. You'd have to go get a repair kit for the hose end, which they have those. But it makes no sense, so look here. This makes no sense under the house. Well, here. Come grab this one here. Do you need water right now?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take this. Will get you water, not a lot.
I just
Here.
need a little.
Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Keep on pulling. Okay, it turned on. It just makes no sense. Under the house, this is full blown. It'll stretch out. Keep on going. Just keep on pulling it out. You walk out there. Walk past the greenhouse. Huh?
There's no water.
I wonder if I turned it off. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I turned it off. You know why? I was worried. I worried it was not going to work. Let me go downstairs and turn it back on. All right. It's a trek. You get to the basement. One side, another, but these hoses, I don't really like this. Retractable hose. Working?
Yeah. Really well.
That's crazy.
Great thing.
Oh, here, turned off.
This is great water pressure. I mean.
All right, turn it off and pull that hose a little harder so it stretches out. We'll just walk it out. You walk it. If you walk it, it stretches.
Gypsy.
See that?
Gypsy.
Oh, nice.
You stepped in poo.
Yep, let's go in the greenhouse now. Yeah. All right, so now, why don't you turn the thing off? Turn it off, goofball.
I think this is great. Look at my tomatoes.
You want me to bring my poopy shoes in for you?
Oh my God, it reeks. I'm gonna throw up.
They're healthy.
They're right here.
Take that nozzle and partially open it. No.
No.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You're going to destroy the... Do you understand what I'm saying?
Dad, this is full blown. And it's working good.
Okay. No, get out. Everybody get out of here.
You're not stepping with your poop in here.
Not
right?
yet. Get out. Get out. Get out.
So how's your day been?
Shitty. Because remember, today's shit day. So happy it's Thursday. And you can go stalk bin dog shit to make it even more of a shit day.
That's your hobby.
There you go.
This is working great.
You know, I need to go out in the basement. I need to cut that pipe out to know where.
This one over here.
To know.
Why did you step in the poop?
Kind of like anybody else, if you don't know there poop's around you step in it.
Are you cold?
No, but I'm getting all wet. I'm getting soaking wet.
Well, you can step in here. Just be careful you don't
Well, all these guys want to come in here. That's the problem.
Well, this water pressure is really doing great.
Yep, better than nothing, right? And there's Gypsy. Continue on the path. I just eat up the hose.
She really loves it.
So, did you water your plants this morning?
Nope.
Really? So you're off schedule?
Oh no, I'm not off schedule. I do it once or twice a day.
Well, I thought you got up in the morning and did this.
This morning it was raining and I chose not to.
Oh, you just told me over here at the barn. What's the big deal about getting wet?
Well, this morning I was in my pajamas, drinking my coffee.
Oh, wow.
My iced coffee.
Nice.
That's really sugary because Mom buys the most chocolatey coffee available.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, all these plants are gonna die. So.
Why is that?
Well, I don't understand how we don't have water. Like, there she goes. She's eating the hose.
No, don't do that.
I just don't really understand why our house has so many issues.
Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, welcome to all the years your daddy doing all this stuff you just were oblivious to.
Well, that's not
You were focused on the next Barbie doll.
That's not the case, Dad. I was outside with you my whole life. Wasn't I the one that fell out of the back of the truck?
Mm-hmm. What do you have to say that had consequences? Are you implying something here?
No. But
Hold on. You're gonna break this door. See, this thing here is so damn tight.
why did you get this hose? It's really
Well, I thought it would be pretty cool because it retracts itself, but obviously it's not that cool. It's a piece of junk. I swear Gypsy's been eating on it further down there too.
Oh, she knows when the water starts.
So,
Why do you think Gypsy does that?
dog. Just called having a dog.
Did you ever
Dogs.
Did you ever have a dog like that?
Of course.
What's been your favorite dog you've ever owned?
Okay, I gotta get in here. It's raining. I'm getting soaked, just so you know. But this hose is in a room. Oh, there she goes. This hose is gonna get ruined this door. That's my concern. It's sitting here rubbing against it.
Look at my sunflowers. My beautiful basil. I love to get the leaves wet. Transpiration.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna put your dill in last night.
I got sidetracked.
Interesting.
I didn't get there.
Okay. We never got a thermometer for you. Why did we do that?
What was me? I love calla lilies.
So is your best part of the day today? Getting your teeth cleaned and having your retainer broken? Get out! Get out! Don't do that. We'll destroy your plants. Get out of here.
Yeah, the lady at the dentist was so nice to do that. I mean, talk about aggressive with your patient. She broke my retainer by flossing my teeth.
Get out. Get out.
How are you so aggressive that you break a metal thing in someone's mouth? That says something about you, not the retainer.
What did she say? Ain't my problem? Your problem?
I was like, can you please remove it now that it's broken? And she goes, no, we don't do that here. I'm like, okay, where do I go then?
No, get out. Get out. Get out.
And she was
Get out.
like,
Get out of here.
You really need to teach your dogs the word no.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, the dog that just ate your hose named Gypsy? You told her no? You never said to her, no, don't do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, the kettle, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I think I'm noticing burrowing. Sometimes in my house plants in my room, there are mice that live in them.
Nice. So you think a mouse is in here?
I don't know. I'm noticing a little indentation, but I don't know.
What about a frog?
We have more variants of toads.
Toads.
So, what have you been up to?
Handing out money as usual.
Great.
Is it your dill plant?
I'll get it in a minute. This is so pathetic. Dad.
Oh, I know. I'm going to go down to the basement. I'm going to cut that line so I know what we need to get at the store. Maybe tomorrow we'll try to put a new line in.
Oh boy, that'll be fun.
Yep.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's, it's very interesting what's going on, but it's just too rainy today to screw with it outside. I mean, probably just debris clogged in that fitting. Uh-oh. Somebody's doing something. He's doing what? Nope, nobody. Dribble, dribble, dribble. See, I thought if you turn that little handle a little closed, it'll do that for you. You kind of get the same effect. There you go. Now you're getting smart. There you go. Hello. You just turn a little knob that does the same thing. Now they're getting something, right? Yellow cough.
Why are you recording me like popcorn? What's that about? Hey.
It doesn't get wet in here, does it?
I could sleep in here, to be honest with you.
That's awesome. You get that plant there? Uh-oh, somebody's... Uh-oh, watch out.
What?
Somebody's gonna try to... All right, did you get all the plants?
Yeah.
Sure? You got the dill?
I got the dill. I'm getting the lavender now.
You're just gonna get them riled up, so you know.
No!
What'd I tell you? What are you doing that for? What a goofball. Now you're out of control. You're just whizzing everywhere.
No, I'm getting the leaves transpiration. All of them need it.
All potty training. No. No. All right. Are you done? Get out. Come on. He's gonna tear something up.
Dad, I'm not doing anything.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him, goofball. All right. Stop it. No. Why'd you leave it on, goofball? You leave it on. That's funny. So you could have just done this. You're so funny. Look. You could have just done that. You're a character. This is what she does the whole time. You could have just turned this thing that way, and look how much more power you have. I mean, good Lord, man. This is beyond belief what you just did. Look, this was you. This would have been me.
No, this would have been me.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Turn off the water and get that hose up off the ground so Gypsy doesn't eat it. And I'm going to go turn off the water. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my cutting tool to cut out that pipe so you know what we're dealing with. All right. Got my grinder here. Let me go down my basement. Basement's just an old cellar-style basement. And you have no idea how many times I've cleaned that basement up to no avail. It's just gets trashed all the time. Yep. It's just never ending. This property here, they're just trying to make things look really cool. Yeah, right. So here we go. So once again, my idea is I'm going to cut out a piece of this tubing, like PVC, and see, this is what's not good. This you'll trip over this going downstairs, down here. No way, man. So what am I going to do? I pick it up, put it on my head, so that I don't end up hurting myself tripping downstairs, which that's what's going to happen. Now I'm into the cellar. Put the grinder down. And you guys get to see my beautiful, disgusting cellar. It used to be my oil furnace. I had oil for years. And then look at my sump pump, my water. And that sump pump has failed so many times over the years. Get out of there. What are you eating? And I mean, this I'll never forget. This is no lie, and we're very lucky I didn't lose my wife so many years ago, because we had major snowstorms, and when all the snow melted, the way I plowed the driveway, it created literally like a river into our home, and it literally filled up this basement with water. And my wife started going down these stairs into this basement, and I'm like, whoa, I'm like, no. I'm like, you got to get out of that water, because if that water rose high enough in here to get to any electrical outlet, she could have been electrocuted. And so, but what would happen also is the sump pump would always go bad, and this whole basement just fills up with water. So it's been, I'll jinx myself, because I have gone through so many sump pumps, it's incredible. And I had to get creative on how to redo it, get all the water out of here, and redo all the plumbing. It just doesn't end. It doesn't end. This is part of the foundation. This is for my addition to my house, and how we engineered to attach the back of the house. Believe it or not, we got creative and made this whole, yeah. All right. So now here we are. So here it is. It's just what's crazy. Look how powerful this is. When I turn it on, look at that. So it's so powerful. But get out of here. But yet out there, it's not. So part of me says I should cut out this line and pull a new line in. But if I'm probably smart, we should probably take apart the other end.
Have you ever been afraid of someone sneakily coming down here while you're sleeping at night and living in here?
No,
like a homeless person?
Not really a kid, but whatever. Anything's possible. I have crawled under this house, just so you know. When we did,
what?
Oh yeah, I crawled
What
when
did you find?
When we put the electric out to that main room. The front room. We walk in front door.
You
when
went
Dave
through
and
that hole?
Yeah.
How'd you fit?
Oh, I had to roll. I'd be on my belly, but I had to pull all the electric.
Now.
Gee, thanks. So, she's funny, isn't she? So I had to crawl up underneath there and pull all the electric. Listen to her. So thinking this through, it would probably be smarter to take apart that end of that water knob. We should take the spigot apart before you do anything.
How How did you fit through that hole? I'm really wondering.
Oh my gosh, you're a character. Is anybody else down here still? No. All right, so I'm going to abandon that project. But here's my water filter that always fills up. So this water, look at these water filters I go through. I mean, it's just incredible. But now that the toilet's not running, these water filters are $10 each. So back when that toilet was running, unbeknownst to me, that was going on, I was going through 2 or 3 filters a day.
How old is this?
Oh, this house was, the deed's 1834 on the property. You know, this house was added on. You know, over the years, it was just added on to bit by bit. See, this is an old boiler system for the see, if we ever had this furnace working again, oh my gosh, his house is so toasty warm.
What's cheaper?
No, because oil is expensive, but upstairs you'd be burning up, and you would fry in your bedroom. You'd have to open the windows up.
I like your light.
See, and this is the chimney where we went to Florida in 2000, where one of the bricks internally fell down and blocked the furnace from the exhaust, and all the back exhaust came back into the house and smoked the whole house. That was the... But I used to come down here, so you know, and there's this oil. Here's the oil pump down here. And I used to fine-tune this furnace with the injector, and I used to have to play with it all the time. In fact, here it still is. Here's the part right here that turns on the furnace, that ignites the oil. I mean, you have to come down here all the time and restart this thing. So, it's hard to believe I got rid of that, but the underground fuel tank, that's a whole nother ball game. Yeah, forget it. All right, let's get out of here.
Thing.
Well, baby.
What is this floating thing?
What is what?
What is it?
I have no idea until I get the freaking basement. Yeah, and have I cleaned this whole basement out? I have, but it's just so open that all the stuff comes back in. I'm trying to one-hand this. It isn't easy, everybody. Yeah.
What is this thing?
What?
What is this thing?
I'm gonna fall over this hose yet. Ugh. That's for the vent. You're so funny. That's the dryer vent. I put a new one on.
So how come it's never been there?
It has. You just don't pay attention. The old one got all crappy and broke all apart. See, what it makes it was when the dryer goes off, that closes down so the air can't get back in the house. Hello. Man, look at this. Look at this. All the thistle.
I told you how invasive it is, and it really drives me nuts.
I was going to spray today, but then it started raining.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Can't do this. Can't, and the dogs, I'm amazed the dogs are digging all these holes. Look what they're doing.
Great.
Yep. Yipper.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, baby.
When's the last time you went to the dentist?
Like 2 or 3 months ago. I go like every 4 months. When's the last time you went to the dentist? The iPhone, it just turns off. So whatever you just said, nobody heard. It just turns off.
Not important.
You don't have any cavities. I gotcha. All right. I think it's time to put some food down for the doggies. And let's do that. We gotta grab more dog food though. We're out of dog food. You know that? Oh, I know. They're freezing. My poor little baby. Here, here's my jacket. Here, let me do this for you, baby. Let me do this here. Here. I got you a little jacket. There you go. Why don't you let me get this behind you, goofball? That way. There you go, little screwball. That's all the never-ending. Any better? There you go, little baby. We got to get that bag of dog food. And there you go, buddy. There you go. There you go. Thing seems to be doing okay. Ugh. There you are. All right. How you doing? There you go. Is that better, baby? All right. Yeah, we got to get another bag of dog food. So we already have that one. All right. It's just a rainy, crappy afternoon.
I like the rain.
Okay, we do. We do need rain. This is true.
Hi, Diesel.
Here you go. I got a knife. Got the scissors. Okay. You know what I was doing? Just so you know how you distracted me, I was just starting to clean the whole bench up. I was literally on the mission to start cleaning this bench up. It's driving me nuts. So, unbeknownst to you, I was starting to do that, and then you called me over about the water issue.
Why is that an issue?
Well, it's not, but I'm just saying, I always want to get this bench cleaned up. This bench is driving me nuts. It's trash. Hey, have you ever taken those out to your nice little shed?
Well, if it weren't for Gypsy ruining the hose, I would have used them today.
All right. There you go. All right. You want me to pull that container out for you so you can dump it easier?
Nope.
Let me do that.
Move.
Let me do that. That's going to be a challenge, like blowing it everywhere. There's your muscles.
Here.
That's not easy. That's a 35-pound bag. So yeah, I was on the mission of cleaning things up, but then I got sidetracked like I always do, everybody. Yeah, my gosh. I took all my cars out of the box. So now my cars are sitting out so they don't get trashed. But I don't care. See that? I took them and put them all up there. I don't know if anybody noticed that this morning. Hey there, you little better. You're still shaking like a little baby. Poor little baby. Let's see here. Let me get your butt covered up a little better. There, but you see, you're not just the way you're sitting right now. You're not really getting your full thing here. There we go. There you go, little baby. Yeah, that's the only downside to trimming these guys out early is it really does freak them out. And it really does freeze them. You see here? Get all my cars out. But as I know, over time, they're all going to get trashed. But we got the Ford side and we got the GM side.
Does this weather make you depressed?
No. Nope. Noper. Not really. All right, back to the project of all the crap. Here's all the straps from trailing the bikes, which I think I'll just throw them in the bike. That we know where they are. But already the bikes are all getting covered in all the debris. I mean, already after wiping them all down because it's that time of year where all the pollen's here. And there you go. Right, kid? You got there. And got our towels. You know, it's just, yeah, you don't watch this, everybody.